Yeah, you know it's only you I ever wanted.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any more of my videos. So today we're going to be talking about postpartum, the real deal. It might be a little bit too, TMI, but I'm going to give you guys the 100% honest truth of what they don't tell you about postpartum. If you're interested, just keep on watching. So pretty much with postpartum, it is, I guess there's no real definition for what postpartum is. Sorry y'all, she's trying to feed, so just give me a second. Okay, so what postpartum, it is considered when you already gave birth, whether it's vaginally or by C-section, those days, that's when you start your postpartum. So I'm about 5 weeks postpartum, and I wanted to just talk to you guys about just my experience that I had with my first child and with my second baby girl, and just how that whole experience went on, and kind of give mothers and mothers to be, first time moms especially, just the real deal, and just for people who are just interested on what postpartum is, and I don't know, and also for women who've already gone through it, just to kind of bond over that and talk about it, because it's not talked about enough. So we're gonna talk about it today. So pretty much there's so many things that happen during postpartum. And for me, for my first child, one of the first things that I really experienced was postpartum depression and anxiety. I didn't know what it was. Pretty much with postpartum, what I experienced during my first pregnancy was postpartum depression and anxiety. Now, I didn't know that it was a thing, and it also occurs during pregnancy as well. Oh, this side of my hair is really bothering me. I'm sorry, if you see me keep playing with this, because it's bothering me. But anyways, postpartum depression and anxiety, it also happens during pregnancy, but it definitely happens after you had your baby. Now, I didn't realize that I had it until maybe about a year or so with my first child, and I was like, okay, something's wrong. I really need to go get help for this. The way that I'm feeling, it's not normal. I really need to get help for this. And I did. I went to therapy, and I'm still going to therapy for that. Another thing that I wasn't prepared for was the constant bleeding. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna try and embarrass myself. So I'm going to put the name of what the postpartum bleeding is called, probably here or here somewhere. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But that happens for a lot of women, and if you had a C-section, I believe that you bleed a little bit longer. Don't quote me. I am not a medical professional, so I don't need y'all coming for me in the comments. Okay, God is still working on me, so don't try. But I do believe that women who've had C-sections, they bleed a little bit longer than women who deliver vaginally. So especially if you tore, oh good Lord. By the grace of God, I only tore, I only had a 1st degree tear. Some women have 3rd degree, so that's from, the rooter to the tutor, literally. So I only just had a few stitches the second time around. I had a 1/2 degree tear the second time around. With my first daughter, I had a full 1st degree, and man, it hurt so bad. I was itching. They gave me this numbing cream. That's not a really comfortable experience whatsoever. But it happens. That's just part of being a mom, I guess. Another thing that I experienced was struggling with breastfeeding with my first child. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna make sure I put the link so y'all follow me on Instagram. Okay. I talked about how long I breastfed and the journey with that, and also my previous video, the 5 breastfeeding myths that I've heard. I did also talk about my breastfeeding journey with my first one and how well it's going with my second daughter. So, but I did struggle a lot. I had experienced nipple pain, and when I got pregnant again, I experienced so much aversion when I was breastfeeding her. I literally stopped I want to say maybe a month before I gave birth to my second child. So my first daughter was about 23 months or so, something like that, 22, 23 months. and I would have stopped earlier, but I just didn't know how to do it. And like literally just the thought of her breastfeeding or touching me gave me anxiety. Like I literally had hives. Like it was so bad. And that happens, you know, there's breastfeeding aversions, you know, and physical touch is not my love language. So it was a struggle, y'all. It was such a struggle, but it happens, and that's okay. Let's see. Another thing that I experienced was just not feeling like myself, you know, especially with my first daughter. Oh Lord, like it was just so bad because I just had this thing in my head that all that I should be and all that I am is just a mom. That I am just a milk factory to my daughter, and that's it. Speaking of milk factory, do you want some milk or no? No? Okay. But I was pretty much a milk factory. And that was it. And that kind of led into, you know, balancing how to be a partner and how to be a mom at the same time. I didn't know how to do that. In my previous videos, if you go through my pregnancy playlist, you'll see one of the videos, I'm not 100% sure. I did talk about just the struggles of being a partner and a mom. It was such a struggle, y'all. And like I had to have like a sit down with my husband and like really talk through that because I didn't know how to do that because my first time. But now I'm a pro, so I still struggle some days, but majority of the time, your girl is a pro. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Something I experienced is like just, you know, mom guilt and societal pressures. I don't know if it's just us as Black women, and I'm going to speak to Black women. Okay, I said what I said. Okay. There's just this notion for us to just be super women. It is red. Black women, you know, we just experience just so much more struggle, I feel, and we're under more of a microscope. So another thing too that I experienced is just, you know, just losing myself and not being able to eat properly, to drink properly. I lost so much weight with my first daughter, y'all. I was like a string baby. I did not like myself. I struggled so much with body image, and it was just terrible, you know. And I'm making this video because I want people to understand, and women too, to understand that being a mother, sometimes it's not all, you know, flowers and rainbows. Not everybody has that I'm so in love feeling all the time, and that is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with feeling disconnected to motherhood, if that makes sense. And I want to go back to on the topic of just, you know, what Black women experience. I truly don't want to offend anybody. Like I said, like I'm speaking on the experience of being a Black mother and a Black woman because that's who I am and that's what I know and that's what other women have, you know, tell me. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm minimizing anybody else's experience because that's just not what I'm trying to do. That's not who I am. So if I did that, I really truly do apologize. But like I said, that's just what I hear and what I myself experienced. It's just this ridiculous amount of pressure that Black mothers experience on the daily. Like, for example, like, you know, we have the highest maternal death rate, you know, the lowest percentage of breastfeeding our kids. It's just, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. So, and I want to be an advocate, and I am an advocate. Let me rephrase that. I am an advocate for, you know, Black women and Black mothers. So that's just what I'm going to speak on. Period. But yeah, that's just the kind of things that I've experienced during this, you know, postpartum journey. The first time. Now the second time around, you know, with this one, I feel like because I know what to do now, and obviously I have the most amazing husband in the world. You know, I brag about him all the time in majority of my videos, so y'all better get used to it. You know, just having that support and, you know, an amazing village, nothing really, I don't want to say scare me, but it's nothing that I can't handle anymore because I have the tools needed, especially, you know, going to therapy, being able to cope with different triggers that come with parenting, because your kids are walking mirrors. You know, if you had experienced any kind of trauma, you know, at any age, your kids are going to bring up, you know, just certain experiences that you just put in deep down inside and you didn't realize it. But that's a whole nother topic for a different day. You know, this time around, I'm way more confident. I'm way more ready to go through this motherhood journey again, because I've already went through the beginning stages of my first child. So I already know kind of what to expect, though every child is different, but I kind of have the basics, and that's what's important. You have to have the basics. But yeah, that's pretty much what, you know, what postpartum is and what you could experience. Now, everybody's experience is different, okay, and that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So your experience could be, you know, rainbows, flowers, and glitter, and mine could be half of that, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Every woman is different. Every pregnancy is different. Every journey is different. We are all mothers. We're all parents. Our main goal is to keep our kids alive on a daily basis. And even that is a struggle. If we're being 100% honest here. But yeah, guys, it's the end of my video. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing my videos, for liking, for commenting. If you guys want more of these kind of sit down, talk with me videos, or if you guys want more beauty videos, if you guys want, you know, other kind of videos, let me know down in the comment section below. This channel is not only for me, it's for y'all too. So you guys have to enjoy my content. But you guys have to let me know what y'all want to watch and listen to. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I love you guys so much. God loves you.
Ain't no baby popping on my phone when you come through.
Till the things time to take over.
Yeah, you know it's only